Hey everyone, welcome back. This is a brand new lesson on claims versus summary. Okay, and what I'm using for this video is I'm using Procreate and an iPad Pro and also the Apple Pencil. So this will be hopefully much less annoying than the the first video that you saw that has a lot of clicking on it using whiteboard and Screencast-O-Matic. And this gives me the ability to write as though I'm writing on a whiteboard, but without quite as much trouble. And then I can also change colors and do things like that. But the point of this lesson is to give you some clarity on what I'm looking for in terms of claims, or what used to be called back in the days when we were so much younger, for some of you that was last year, topic sentences. We are no longer using the term topic sentences, although some professors may prefer that. We don't use it because we are badass writers. We use claims. And just as a reminder, a claim is an argument, right? So it's a statement that you are arguing. You're saying this is true. And then you're providing evidence from the text, and that's how your essay continues. But we want to make sure that we know the difference between claim and this thing called summary, because we tend to write in summary form instead of claims. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, a summary is just what happened. It tells us what happened in the story, and that's it. So the person went to the store, they bought some candy, and then they went home, right? That's a simple example. Ms. Marvel really wanted bacon, but it was against her religion, and so she eventually becomes a superhero. Those are all things that simply happened. They aren't things that we're making any kind of argument about, so they aren't arguable. We all agree that though that's what happens in the story. But when it comes to a claim, claims tell us why something happened, or how it happened, or better yet, what it represents. So what does the thing that happened represent in the story? So for example, instead of saying something like, so this would be summary. So Kamala Khan is Ms. Marvel, right? So yes, we know she's Ms. Marvel. No one is going to refute that. That is the thing that happens in the story. Or you could say she becomes Ms. Marvel if you want to say what happens. But for a claim, we would want to make an argument. What does this thing represent? Well, we can say Kamala's, Kamala's, do we want to call it costume? Kamala's costume in Ms. Marvel represents X, okay, whatever it represents. So by using that, this is now an argument, right? This creates an argument. So someone else might say, no, it doesn't represent X, it represents Y. Her outfit, the eventual outfit, one person might say it represents her culture. Another person might say, well, it represents the American Muslim superhero. Someone else might say it represents conservatism. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is that you can now, this is now an argument. So we want to move away from summary and we want to make claims, right? We want to make arguments, and the claims are the beginning of super strong paragraphs. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks.